enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome to a bonus edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Yes, indeed. You guys had 11 a.m. edition, the morning edition. Then you had the evening edition. We reviewed Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9, Episode 5. And child, it was an episode. But I saw some destinations out there that need to be traveled to. I could not wait until Friday to talk about. So you guys got a third show, a bonus show. So let's get to the day and do what we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you. Wicked, the movie is out. The reviews are good. But what about the pay? Cynthia allegedly got paid $1 million, and Ariana Grande got paid $15 million. I'll give you the intel on that. Chantel Powell has come out with a product in the world of self-care for us, by us. Can't wait to tell you about her. NBC Universal, y'all know I broke the story about NBC Universal either selling off or spinning off their networks. We'll get into that. Nissan might be changing owners. That's right, they might be changing owners. The keys might be handed to a new owner. We'll talk about that. Paramount, there was a lot going on behind the scenes with that Paramount deal, and more has come out. Starz, by the way, is getting ready to separate themselves from Lionsgate. And Dexter Original Sin, the trailer has come out for it, so we're going to watch that live. Higher is way, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. By the way, it's water. It's not 7-Up. It looks like it, though, right? No? Okay. Anyway, let's get to the game and do what we do and go on tour, y'all. We got 7 destinations for y'all. A bonus show tonight. Here we go. So with that being said, we're going to kick it off with Wicked. Right here from Deadline.com, Wicked stars Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo received equal pay, Universal says. Universal made the unusual move of publicly addressing online speculation about pay disparity between its Wicked stars Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Rumors percolated on a Reddit post that Grande would pay $15 million for her turn as Glinda, while Erivo collected only $1 million for her role as a favor in the big screen take of the $5 billion grossing Broadway musical about the Wizard of Oz, which is the 2-part feature film production cost $320 million before marketing spend. It's huge to do. Reports of pay disparity between Cynthia and Ariana are completely false and based on internet fodder. The women received equal pay for their work on Wicked, a Universal Pictures spokesperson said in a statement to Deadline. Deadline checked with another source connected to the film, and they verified the duo were paid the same. Grande has long expressed her interest on social media to play Glinda, the Good Witch in Wicked. The duo told Deadline's Desi Gomez how they bonded during production. At Arivo's house for a 5-hour chat before testing their vocals together singing at director John M. Chu's home. Both of us made the decision and have had the discussion about really being good to each other, making space for each other, being honest with each other, and choosing to build our friendship. Wicked, after coming in under slightly from its $130 million weekend domestic forecast with $112.5 million, had a fantastic Monday, making $15.8 million, a record for the month of November. The picture's 3-day total global gross was $162.5 million, and domestic weekend are the best ever for a movie based on a Broadway musical. Its current global tally sits at around $180 million, pulling in 70% of women. Wicked will see competition in the box office starting tonight from Disney's Moana 2, which has a running time of 100 minutes, versus the John M. Chu directed movie, which weighs in at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wicked is expected to generate a 5-day total of around $90 million over the Thanksgiving break. Moana is expected to set a 5-day Thanksgiving record with $125 million to $135 million, beating the turkey holiday haul of Frozen 2, which did $125 million in 2019. Yes, indeed. And by the way, y'all, I'm going to zoom in on it because y'all see it right there, okay? Shonda comes loose and slick. The line. Come on now. He was not going to get out of jail. Anyway, with this being said, I am not surprised by Wicked's success. I mean, you know, I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing us something we must learn. You may have never seen the play on Broadway, but you know that iconic line by Kristen Chenoweth, right? So I'm not surprised by it. I think it's going to do huge numbers. Hey, welcome in One Every Day Emphatically Emotional Pisces. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. But yeah, I'm not surprised by this. I'm not surprised by this at all. I think it will do wonders upon wonders. Now, for those of you who may not know, there was some Wicked dolls that had a website. It was supposed to be for the movie, but it turns out it was an adult site. It had to be pulled off the shelves. It was that bad. So there you go with that. That is the news on Wicked. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you. A bonus show that is right here. This beautiful woman with the smile here has a brand called Play Pits. Black-owned deodorant brand started in the kitchen, is now sold in Target. Chantel Powell created Play Pits, so parents will have to sell from harmful ingredients. Out of the mouths of babes often comes wisdom. For Chantel Powell, the wisdom to create Play Pits came from her then 6-year-old son Cam, who was adamant about sharing her homemade deodorant with the rest of the kids at his summer camp. Powell made a kid-friendly deodorant after her first-hand experience with Cam. He came in the car smelling like a grown man, she jokingly confirms to Black Enterprise. She began searching for a bride that she could give her active middle child. As someone with hand eczema, Powell has been forced to be conscious of product ingredients to avoid irritating her hands. There was nothing on the market Powell felt comfortable putting on Cam's body, so she created her own. I didn't want to put toxic antidepressants on him with all these different harsh ingredients, and the natural deodorants were born. Play Pits, a deodorant for children, was made in the kitchen with remedies that Powell's grandmother taught her, so her parents would have to sell for harmful ingredients and products that barely worked. A fire almost destroyed the business. Out of the ashes, a rebirth to something bigger. Powell received a call at 3 a.m. in September 2022 that single-handedly changed everything with Play Pits. Between 2020 and 2021, the business grew by 500%. By then, Powell had relocated to Atlanta from Maryland. She also moved into a warehouse to keep up with demand, including the demand from Target stores. 2 years after moving to the warehouse, her neighbor called her to tell her it was on fire. Me and my husband no words drove down. My body was calm, but my heart was racing. I could see the fire off the highway. She recalled, I lost everything. And here is, okay, I'm not mad at this. This is the Queen Collection. Here, the Queen Collection was created to provide everyone the role treatment they deserve. So you got body wash, body spray, body deodorant, and body whip. There, I like that. The loss included equipment that she practically started with. The fire damage 7,000 units, all for fragrances, raw goods, and $11,000 machine that made deodorants. Even more devastating, she had to lay off some of her employees. Powell, faithful woman, tells Black Enterprise, God told her that the fire would just be a part of their story and would not be the end. Still was a tough time for the mom of three who had given her all to the business, even quit her full-time job in the entertainment industry. The most challenging part about the fire is that insurance didn't fully cover the damages. Everyone kept saying, make sure you have high liability. So I had to have a certain level of liability, but nobody said, have you check your property for property damage insurance. The insurance company barely paid a fraction of what was lost. Then if that wasn't enough to hear, the insurance company dropped the business from the policy, even though the fire wasn't its fault. Insurance more than quadruple for Play Pits. And here it is. Here, so you got Sunshine K, Sugar Q. Oh, that's King. Okay, King, Queen. That makes sense. Sugar, Shine, Happy, and Love. There, 2 years after the fire, the business is still recovering. Yet amid the challenges, Powell made them onto Target's shelves, building relationships and partnerships with youth sports organizations in the community, and expanded her products to adults who love them too. Everything that could go wrong went wrong after that fire. Powell says Powell. People see the success of Play Pits more when they walk into Target and see Play Pits on the shelves. People just see the product. I see the obstacles, I see the challenges that I've overcome. Bigger than smelling good, Play Pits is inspiring the next generation of Black CEOs. Customer service and giving back are the core of her brand, especially to the ones who continue to inspire her the most, children. She says what sets her apart from other brands, other than providing parents with peace of mind for the clean ingredients she uses, is she treats every customer with care as if they're a member of her own family. Listening to children about what they want is also allowed for power. So she ensures that they have a seat at the adult table and meets them at the kids table. What makes us so different and will continue to make us different is my ability to be in touch with my customers. I will sit on the floor with kids at a round table. I don't ever want to feel far removed from why I am here. She says kids have always been at the center of it all. Power to take her position as a Black woman CEO lightly. Growing up, CEOs in her classroom didn't look like her. Part of her work in giving back to the communities, also showing up as her authentic self and being the representation to inspire the next generation. I know let me walk into a classroom full of African American kids. They see me walk in with Jordans and t-shirts and jeans and say, I'm a CEO. Says Power. When I was a little girl, CEO was a white man with a suit on, and it didn't feel attainable. I've taken the path of continuing to do the work within the community. Congratulations. Absolutely. Love that. We are actually going to look at playpits.com. Yes, we are. Give me a moment. Y'all know we always love promoting Black businesses around here. That's what we do. And it's so important to be about the purpose of helping people. When you help people, people will help you. So, but you never know what promotion will do. So here it is here. Right here, this is playpits.com for us by mom. So you get 30%, extra 30% off of the whole Queen collection there. Then you have buy any deodorant bundle, get any deodorant bundle 40% off. So buy 3 and get 15% off of free shipping, no coupon needed. So that's happening right now. So you have sugar, lemon and grapefruit kids natural deodorant. That actually sounds really good. Lavender, let's see here. Lavender and oh, it's just lavender. Okay, child, my bad. Orange and peppermint. These two, so sugar and sunshine, are available at Target. Then you have a detox soap bar that is sold out. Then you have Love, baking soda free coconut and terra flour natural deodorant and Play Pits e-carb from $20 all the way up. So here are the adults here. So you have Queen Lemon and Amber natural deodorant, King Sandalwood and Bourbon natural deodorant. Then of course we just talked about this one, Love baking soda free coconut and terra flour natural deodorant. Then you have the 3 baking soda free 3-pack bundle, so you get the Love one. You got the Queen collection here, and then you have the Play Pits e-card bundle, so you have the baking soda free deodorant 3-pack bundle Love, family deodorant 3-pack bundle King Queen Sugar. Then you have the 5-pack bundle King Queen Sugar Happy and Sunshine. Then you have the kids deodorant 3-pack bundle Sugar Happy and Sunshine. Now, I hope that there is a King collection coming soon. Okay, can we get a King collection, please, and thank you. Play Pits, can we please get that on the double? Chantel Powell, much love to you, by the way, for sure. And here it is here once again. Love baking soda free coconut terra flour natural deodorant, and then the baking soda free deodorant 3-pack bundle Love. So it looks like they are all affordable, basically $13.99 for the deodorants here for the kids. The adults, the Queen collection, $95, usually $125, which is not bad for a set, by the way, y'all. $35, $13.99. This King one, Sandalwood and Bourbon, it looks really, really good. Now the Queen and the Love is at Target. The King got bottom line. I am sure that they will expand eventually. And look at that right there. Yes, indeed. Look at that. I love the website and just how sensory it is, like floral and citrus and warm and sultry. This is a vibe. As you can see here, Black Parade, Beyonce, RollingOut.com, Washington Business Journal, Cosmopolitan, Chase for Business, Because Nobody Can, Cheddar Essence, Good Housing, Good Housekeeping, rather, Beauty Independent, and then right here. So yes, indeed. Hashtag Funk Free, hashtag Under Army, hashtag Save Your Nose. So they do have a YouTube and also a Instagram. So I will drop playpits.com in that right there. Like I said, we always love promoting Black-owned businesses. Yes, we do. We always love doing that. Bring the music back up just a little bit there. So yes, indeed. So let's see Play Pits here. So let's see here. Let's do this here.
I'm offering you the opportunity of a lifetime.
Get Max for $2.99 a month for 6 months.
I'm gonna make you so happy.
My name is Chantel Powell, and I am a mother,
Beautiful family,
a wife, a working mom, and I'm also a budding entrepreneur.
Play Pits promo take 101.
I decided to start experimenting with deodorant because my oldest son came home from basketball and smelled horrible after basketball and football practice. And at that time, I knew that something had to be done, but I wasn't quite comfortable putting him into your average store-bought deodorant. So I went in the kitchen and kind of did some research on ingredients and whipped up my first batch. Cam went to camp and told the whole camp and said, "Mom, you have to make deodorant for everyone." And I was very blown away, but also like, boy, get out of here. I'm not making you, deodorant for everyone. But then I thought about it and I was like, Cam, you might be onto something.
That's awesome. Wonderful, wonderful right there. That promo. That is the first video there. And then here are the underarm reviews here.
This deodorant smells so good.
Believe me, I don't get any irritation. I'm protected all day.
When I say I am amazed by how great this product is, it's amazing. It's a natural deodorant made by a Black queen for her son.
Her son was just, really, really smelly. So they were just in the kitchen whipping it up.
I'm that person that has to switch deodorant like every 3 months. That has to reapply throughout the day. And this one right here, it's just amazing to me. I really did not think it was a natural deodorant out there.
It smells like a lemon pound cake. And I overlike lemon pound cake, but it just smells amazing. So
I did laugh from that 12:30 all the way to the next day.
These deodorants hold up against workouts, guys. This really held up.
And I don't get any irritation. I'm protected all day.
It is called Play Pits.
Play Pits.
Play Pits.
Awesome sauce right there. Love that. And then here's their Instagram, 64,300 followers here. Yes, indeed there. So how cool is that? Awesome sauce there. Congratulations once again, for sure. Always love promoting Black excellence on this channel, and we will continue to do that. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. From Variety.com, is Comcast Cable spinoff a buyer or a seller? Comcast is carving off most of its cable channels. Will its new spinoff be a hunter or prey? The media giant last week put a upbeat spin on moving to shed what Wall Street sees as an albatross. The bulk of NBC Universal's cable networks. We're just seeing the growth stemming by the cord-cutting revolution. Now Comcast executives see a chance to push back. They may not be able to reverse the migration of one-time cable subscribers to streaming, but maybe, just maybe, they want a bigger audiences overall with a spinoff that they can add to over time. The plan, Comcast President Mike Cavanaugh said, let the company play offense in a changing media landscape. This new spin co, which will take about a year to separate from the rest of NBC Universal, will house basic cablers, MSNBC, CNBC, USA Network, Oxygen, E! Sci-Fi, and Golf Channel. It will also include digital properties, Fandango, Rotten Tomatoes, golf course booking service, Golf Now, and youth sports platform, Sports Engine. Already, Mark Lazarus, the NBC Universal boss, who will serve as the new company CEO, has suggested that SpinCo could look up to snap up a TV station group of sports entities. According to two people familiar with this meeting with the MSNBC staff, we see a real opportunity to invest and build additional scale. I'm excited about the growth opportunities in this transition will unlock, Lazarus said in announcing the deal. But here's another possible outcome. A private equity firm or strategic buyer could make a play and try to do the same thing Comcast wants to. After all, these cable networks will still bring in money for the foreseeable future thanks to existing cable carriage agreements. The long-term outlook for linear cable is fairly bleak, but there are predictable cash flows to be mined for at least a few more years. Once they're independent, we could see private equity firms interested in acquiring Comcast SpinCo with the cable networks. Howard Gutman, private equity strategy and coverage lead for Morgan Franklin Consulting. This is an opportunity for Comcast to look at themselves and say some assets may not be a priority for me, but a priority for a new owner. That's not the future Comcast is contemplating in public. At the MSNBC meeting, Lazarus described the company as a well-funded startup. It won't be saddled with the massive debt of rivals like Warner Bros. Discovery and Paramount Global. According to Comcast, SpinCo will have a well-capitalized balance sheet with strong credit metrics. Because Comcast is restructuring SpinCo as a tax-free spinoff, there's typically a 2-year waiting period before it engages in any strategic merger acquisitions to avoid incurring taxes on the transaction. Morgan Stanley analyst Ben Swinburne wrote in a research note last week. However, he added, we believe that there are scenarios where industry consolidation, includes SpinCo, could happen earlier. So here it is. Here, revenue at NBC Universal's media segment has stalled amid its declines at linear networks and growth at Peacock. So as you can see here, the adjusted revenue there, $6,229,000, $6,979,000. That's the revenue there. So as you can see, that was 2023, and as it just keeps going here, so that was a big quarter in 2023. Then it goes back down to 6,371,000, 6,324 in quarter 2 of 2024, quarter 3 right there. So it looks like it's kind of leveraging out an adjusted, estimated income after taxes and everything else, gross and all that stuff. The economics of cable are seemingly irrecoverable decline. Warner Bros. Discovery in August unveiled an enormous $9.1 billion write-down of its TV assets, citing business headwinds as well as the projected loss of its lucrative agreement with the NBA to air games on its cable networks. A day later, Paramount followed suit, revealing a $5.98 billion impairment charge for its cable TV business ahead of its acquisition by Skydance Media. The Comcast has managed to stay in better shape. Since 2015, it has unintentionally shut down 8 networks, including G4, the Olympic Channel, NBC Sports Network Chiller, Universal HD, Esquire Network, Clue, and Universal Sports. Comcast has been more aggressive than any other media company in shutting down basic cable networks over the years, says Scott Robinson, senior research analyst at S&P Global Market Intelligence. It's not surprising the company is spinning off the cable networks which are more vulnerable for future declines than the broadcast networks due to the contraction of the pay TV universe, he says. SpinCo is also a defense move aimed at keeping the NBC broadcast network and the Peacock streaming hub apart from the downward sloping cable TV business. The new NBC Universal will comprise of NBC and stations Peacock, Bravo, NBC News Group, NBC Sports Telemundo, the Universal Theme Parks and Resorts, and NBC Universal Film and Television Studios. Notably, reality TV powerhouse is not a passenger on the SpinCo boat, as NBCU sees it as an essential to the health of Peacock, where favorites like the Real Housewives and Below Deck franchises fuel a considerable amount of the streamer's viewership. As Kavanaugh indicated on Comcast October 31st earnings call, offloading the cable nets is designed to boost the core company's overall growth profile and, by extension, its market valuation. The cable spinoff should be positive for Comcast shareholders. Raymond James analyst Frank Luthen wrote in a research note last week, SpinCo's relative valuation will be lower than where the parent is currently trading, even though it is likely a cash cow for multiple years. Separating from the NBC mothership will introduce new challenges. SpinCo's angling to get better scale through potential roll-ups. However, as Luther notes, the cable group will experience dyssynergies in the near term as a standalone business. It will have more limited pricing power and asking for bump-ups and carriage fees. There are also questions, for example, how MSNBC will disconnect from NBC News and what will happen to the NBC Universal integrated ad sales team. Whether SpinCo ends up buying other distressed media assets or opting to sell the cable networks as a whole or individually, Comcast's formation of a separate cable network company signals more transformative merger acquisitions for the royal pay TV sector. After the Paramount deal with Skydance, Comcast knows that there are people and groups that are attracted to these kinds of entertainment assets. As government for the broader media space, it tells you that these companies will be setting themselves up for consolidation over the next few years. Whew. Well, let's talk about it, right? Because I did give a prediction, right, of where these networks can go, right? I did give a prediction, so I'm going to bring that up right now and give y'all my prediction of where these cable networks could go. Now, like I said, this is not final, okay? This is just my thoughts on where media could go, right? Because y'all know I am a media nerd of social media, of course. So anything and everything we keep up on. And like I said before, I remember covering that like 2 weeks ago, and really didn't get off the ground at all like I thought it would. And then breaking news, NBC Universal is selling off its cable networks, and you know, there it was. So here it is here, y'all. So I'm going to pause it and show y'all right here. So I said E will be going over to Disney. They could combine that with Freeform, and that will be their entertainment network that can be for unscripted programming and entertainment news. I said the Golf Channel going over to Warner Bros. Discovery for TNT Sports to expand the tent of that sports network. Oxygen, I said it will go over to EW Scripts, aka Ion Mystery, because they have NCIS and many other mystery shows, and Oxygen is more of a true crime channel, so I can see that combined with that. I said Netflix will probably get USA Network because of the WWE. As you guys may or may not know, WWE Monday Night Raw will be streaming live on Netflix for the next 10 years for a $5 billion deal, but they get USA Network, then they can broadcast on TV and on streaming. So there you go. Paramount, I believe we get Sci-Fi because of Transformers and also to Terminator and Star Trek. Those franchises there. But I do believe that there might be a rebranding of Welcome to Sci-Fi, where we explore all spaces, fiction and nonfiction. That's just me. And then I said MSNBC and CNBC will probably go to ABC Disney for a legacy media choice, because ABC having a cable news network will be huge for them. They'll be able to have one of their correspondents, be on that cable network. And then, of course, CNBC. Disney is in business everywhere, so it makes sense for them to have their own business network. You know what I mean? So Disney is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, media company in the world of entertainment and commerce. And then Amazon, I said new media because Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post, and also they did that election night special on Amazon Prime Video with Brian Williams. So those are my predictions right there of where all the networks, the cable networks, could go. Now, of course, this is not an official list, okay? It's not an official list. Once again, this is not an official list. I just see what I see, and I make it do what it do. Hey, PNT Ross, good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Glad to have you here. I'm just doing a bonus show for everybody. Because hey, why not? You know what I mean? So yes, so that is my prediction on NBC Universal. So there you go with what they'll do with the cable networks. So yeah. Now this next story, okay? This next story is huge. It is huge. It is huge. I was literally looking at my phone today. And saw this. I'm like, okay, this is some news. This is some news from Motor1.com. Nissan has 12 to 14 months left, allegedly. Company may sell a majority stake to Honda. Yeah, let's get into it. Things are looking good at Nissan. Dealers are selling cars out. Lost production has slowed, and more recently, the company cut thousands of jobs and sold a third of its stake in Mitsubishi. But it all may have been a little too late. A new report suggests that the automaker's days are numbered. In an interview with the Financial Times, the two unnamed Nissan executives said the company has 12 to 14 months to survive. This is going to be tough. And in the end, we need Japan and the U.S. to be generating cash, they said. The company is looking reportedly for a new long-term investor, such as a bank or large insurance group, to replace some of Renault equity holders. The company hasn't ruled out the possibility of long-time rival Honda taking a stake in the company, saying all options are on the table. Nissan recently signed a partnership with Honda and Mitsubishi for long-term electric vehicle development. Renault is even considering selling a portion of its shares to Honda. The French automaker is reportedly looking to restructure its 25-year alliance with Nissan. An unnamed source said within the company says a larger Honda-Nissan partnership will only be positive for the French automaker. Slow sales in the U.S. Slow sales in the U.S. and Japan prompted Nissan to cut more than 9,000 jobs. Let me say that again, 9,000 jobs earlier this month. So while simultaneously slashing production by nearly 20%, Nissan operating profit dropped 85% in the third quarter, with the company earning a net loss of yen, I think that's yen, 9.3 billion, which will be $60.1 million at today's exchange rate. The company estimates it will save $3 billion by cutting jobs and production as it attempts to restructure. So, the comments are commenting here. As you can see, 25 comments. Now, this is interesting because I've been telling y'all the best electric vehicle is the Aria, right? That they made a gas version of the Aria, it would be game over. Now, if we look at Honda, right? Let's take a look at Honda, because they said that they might sell majority stake to Honda. Honda has been rolling for a very, very long time, right? Look at Honda. So here is Honda. I said, I hope you guys are enjoying the bonus show that you guys are getting here. Glad to be here with all of you at 10 minutes after 9 o'clock here on a Wednesday night. Hopefully you got your food together. You're cooking right now. So here it is. Here's Honda, right? So, of course, happy Honda Days, one of the biggest promotions for Hondas there. A film there, the 2026 Passport. Interesting design, okay. Trying to be rugged. Honda Type R, that's their racing model. More energy there. The all-electric, all-adventure SUV is here. So this is what they got. So they got the Passport, they got the Honda Accord, they got the Honda hatchback, they got the Prologue, they got the Pilot, they got the CR-V, right? So if we look here, they have 7 SUVs and crossovers, right? So they got all of those. They have 8 cars, the Civic sedan, which is basically the best-selling sedan in America. They got the hybrid, they got the hatchback, they got the hatchback hybrid, they got the Type R, they got the SI sedan. So these two right here are more at a higher speed. They got the Honda Accord hybrid, minivan, the Odyssey, and Ridgeline trucks. They have the electrified vehicles. They have Prologue, Accord hybrid, sedan hybrid, hatchback hybrid, CR-V, FC electric vehicle, the CR-V hybrid, of course, future Passport, right? Now, does Honda really need Nissan? Not really, no. I mean, honestly, the Civic and the Accord are the 2 best-selling full-size sedan, the mid-size sedan, and compact sedan. Those are the best ones, right? Of course, everybody knows that the CR-V is one of the best vehicles on the market. Then, of course, everybody knows the Honda Odyssey. So those are their biggest ones, right? Now, if we look at the map of cars, so let's do car brands. Now, I'm going to tell y'all which one I think. Now, this is just me, okay? I'm going to tell y'all which one I think could be the one to be gotten. Okay? Okay. Now, listen. We might disagree on this, okay? We might disagree on this. But I do believe that this is probably going to be the best move for them. So let me open up this image in a new tab. Okay. Really? Can't get that bigger for me, brother. Sister. Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Let's see here. Open image new tab. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So this is the interesting part, right? So these are independent car makers right here, right? So you got Mazda, you got Tesla, you got Mitsubishi, which they sold their stake in Mitsubishi. You have Suzuki, that was in Spy Kids. You have Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. I don't think these guys are going to be getting into that. With Mercedes-Benz, they had the smart car a while back, you know, the compact, very, very compact, where it was the Smart 2. And they had like a smart 4-door sedan, but never got to the U.S., although I still think there's a market for that. Volkswagen, they don't need it. Ford, they have moved away from it. So now we look at Honda and Kia. Honda and Kia, they've been doing their thing for a while. Their vehicles are happening. Toyota, they have the Camry and they have the Corolla, so they don't need it. So then we're going to go over here to GMC, Cadillac, Buick, Chevrolet. Which one of these do I think would be the case? Which one do I think could be the case of a brand buying out Nissan, buying the majority stake of Nissan? Wow. I'm about to bring it up for y'all. Like I said, we may disagree, but I'm fine with that. I'm actually cool because I I think that this is going to be the move. I think this is going to be the move right here. Y'all ready? You ready? Because the price today at me, okay? Don't at me. For many, many reasons. One, I love you. You love me. We're one big happy family. From a great big hug and a kiss from me and you, won't you say you love me too? That's the first reason. But also, two, Chevrolet has always been out here, right? So this is the Chevrolet Equinox EV, right? Blazer EV, Silverado EV, right? So they already have the EV lines. They don't need that for that, right? SUVs, the Trax. Whoa, hang on, give me a moment, please, and thank you. Okay, so you got the Trax, then you got the Trailblazer, right? Small SUV, big adventure. You have the Equinox, a little bit bigger. You have the Equinox EV, of course. You have the Chevrolet Blazer, full body. Tahoe and the Suburban have always been those two clutch ones. Then you have Colorado, which is their smaller SUV. If you guys notice, for example, the Ford Maverick, they've been trying to get more people into smaller trucks because they're more utility trucks. It's not like you need an F-150 or you need a Silverado, but you may need a truck just to, haul little tiny stuff here and there, right? So they're trying to get to every market. Then you have the Silverado there. Then you have the Silverado HD. Then you have the Silverado EV, right? Then, of course, you have the performance car, right? You have the Corvette Stingray and the Corvette E-Ray, which is an electric vehicle. Then you have the Corvette Z06. Then you have the cars. The only one that they have is Malibu. Now, they had the Chevrolet Cruze, which I personally think was a dumbass decision to get rid of because Chevrolet's slogan is find new roads. All they had to do was sell the Chevrolet Cruze and partner it with the Chevrolet Find New Road Scholarship. For every Chevrolet Cruze sold, 20% or 10% or 15% goes into that scholarship. You know how many people went to Chevrolet to buy the Chevrolet Cruze? Because people like to invest in social issues. Okay. So now let's go to Nissan.com. And I'm going to show you why this could be a good thing. Potential. Let's look at vehicles. Okay. So here they are here. So here are the cars, right? So you have the Versa, the Sentra, and the Altima. Now they already have the Malibu, right? So they really don't need the Altima, right? However, they do need the Sentra and the Versa because that would be a compact sedan and a subcompact for Chevrolet, okay? Now, the Nissan Leaf, they could use the Nissan Leaf, and I'll tell you why, right? Because when you look at the electric vehicles for Chevrolet, you have the Chevrolet Equinox EV, you have the Blazer EV, you have the Silverado EV. Do you guys see a compact EV here? No, you don't. They used to have the Bolt, which was a smaller compact EV, and then they had the Chevrolet Volt, which was really one of the first electric vehicles. So Chevrolet was on the ball before everybody else with the EV game, right? Now, if we go back here, now, of course, the trucks, they really don't need these here. I'm sure that they wouldn't mind it in their inventory because those have big brands. Those are big audiences that love those. Now, here it is, the Nissan Z and the GTR. Now, let's look at the Nissan Z here for a minute. Now, we go to the Nissan Z. Now, this has been fully updated. This is not your grandmother's or your grandpa's Nissan Z, right? So this is right here. So they got a 6-speed manual transmission, pure car DNA, powerful 6-cylinder under the hood, drive at the speed of more. And so this is the interior here. So this is a little bit more refined. Back in the day, it was a little clunky with their interior, but now They got 6-speed manual, 9-speed automatic. They have a launch control, double wishbone front, multi-link rear, raised forged alloy tires, and they also have amazing brakes because this is a sports car. 400 horsepower, 350 feet of torque. And then here is the interior there. So driver-oriented cockpits, a Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, connectivity. So you got deep bucket seats and knee pads. So knee pads right there. So just in case you are twisted, you don't want your knee to be damaged too much. And then they have a GTR inspired steering wheel. Now you're probably wondering, well, Bray, what's your point with this? Once again, everything does have a point, right? So here it is here. $68,300. $106,900, right? That's starting. $112,110. Do you know how much this starts out at? Seriously, you know how much this starts out at? Let's go back to overview. This starts out at $42,970. If Chevrolet gets this in their inventory, boom. So what I am doing is I am basically showing y'all avenues where, you know, Chevrolet could utilize this. Now, of course, the GTR, they really don't need the GTR, but of course they'll probably take it because that will add to the collection there. The electric vehicles, like I said, the Leaf, they would definitely take that because that will be the cheapest compact, you know, sedan for them. Now, the Nissan Ariya is a little bit different. It's a little bit different because if we go back to the electric vehicles here, right? 41,000, 48,000. Doesn't really show the price on that one, but if we go back to the Ariya here, right? We go back to the Ariya. Starts at $39,590. Good entry level price there. And then of course you have right here $21,830 for Rogue right there, Pathfinder, Murano, and Armina, right? So we go back here. We go to SUVs. So the Trax is $20,400. Now, of course, you have the Nissan Kicks, which is about $1,000 extra. Still, though, I think that there's a lot for Nissan here that Chevrolet can use. I really, really do. So that's the brand that I'm seeing. That's just a prediction. That doesn't mean that's going to happen. Hey, Coach James Hodge, good to see you, good sir. Glad to have you here. But that is my prediction for that. All right. So, a lot going on, y'all. We kicked it off with Wicked. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande have both been paid equally according to Universal's pictures there. Chantel Powell created a brand for kids and adults called Play Pits. It is in Target stores on Target.com. NBC Universal, they are either spin off their networks or sell their networks. I gave some predictions of what companies would buy the networks, and then we can talk about Nissan may be sold to Honda. I just gave a prediction of how Chevrolet may actually buy Nissan. Potentially. So, I do think Nissan's a hot commodity. I really, really do. Elon does not need to buy. He will run this shit into the ground. Nissan got nice interiors. They got nice technology. Dealerships are good. They just need that one right person to take it from an inch and make it a mile. That's all they need. Now, with that being said, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we got Paramount, we got Starz, and we got Dexter Original Sin. For those of you who are Dexter fans, we're going to get into it. All that more live right from the space right here. Right after this, we are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classic, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with
show. Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay. A new wave of theme park. A new kind of paradise. Here, time doesn't fly, it simply floats by. And when it's your time to ride, you go right to the slide. Yep, paradise works in amazing ways. You're welcome. Volcano Bay. One of 3 amazing theme parks at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. We kicked off the show with Wicked. That's right. NBC Universal Pictures said that both Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande have both been paid equally. We're talking about Chantel Powell and Play Pits. It started off from her son, smelling like a grown man, and she went into the lab, went into the kitchen, and made some things. And now those products are at Target stores around the country and on Target.com. So congratulations to her for some Black excellence there. NBC Universal is spinning off their cable networks or might be selling them. I gave some predictions or some predictions of who might buy these networks. And then Nissan may be sold to Honda. And I told you the company that I believe that may buy Nissan, and I believe that company will be Chevrolet. Although if Chevrolet just brings back the Chevrolet Cruze, I think they'll be fine. And then they just need a marketing genius like myself to help bring that back. And I think Chevrolet will be fine. But that's neither here nor there, y'all. All right, y'all. So Paramount. Let's get into it. Let's get into it here. Come on, work with me, please. And thank you. This comes to us from Yahoo Finance by way of the rap Inside Paramount search for a buyer. Apollo's letters, Resto's rejections, and Party F from Lucas Manfredi. Ever since the Skydance media deal was announced, some Paramount investors have accused controlling shareholder Sherry Resto pursuing David Ellison's offer to enrich herself. But a SEC filing suggests that reality is more complicated, with a special committee carrying out a long, tiresome process to find a deal that would please both Resto and shareholders. The committee reached out to over 50 parties before landing on the $8 billion merger deal, which included a provision for a 45-day gold shot period to find a better offer. If you guys remember, there was a billionaire that wanted to pitch himself, but turns out it was just a ploy just to put himself in the conversation. 45 days was designed to stack the deck against Skydance's bid, but it looks like they did have a lot of interest. Lloyd Grief, CEO of the Los Angeles-based investment banking firm Grief & Co., told the Wrap most of the parties probably figured that they did have enough time to do adequate due diligence. Among the interested parties was Apollo Global Management, who submit a $26 billion all-cash offer. Just imagine, Raylan Lee, yourself, anybody, hey, here is $26 billion. Oh, cash. You ain't gotta do shit for the rest of your life. Listen, like if your man, friend, and family member got $26 billion in his bank account right now. All right, bye. Hey, you want to do something today? Y'all don't add me because y'all be doing the same thing. But whose seriousness about deal was questioned along the way as his various proposals amid certain key details according to the SEC filing. The filing also revealed that Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav, despite the poor financial condition, nevertheless pursued Paramount for longer than previously understood. Paramount also received inquiries from undisclosed private equity firms, including the mysterious Party F, whose proposal was also spurned by Redstone. While Paramount's filing sheds new light on how the search for a buyer played out, eMarketer senior analyst Ross Burns urged the caution in drawing conclusions from the timeline laid out by the SEC filing. By the way, y'all, in case y'all do not know, SEC stands for Securities and Exchange Commission. So the Securities and Exchange Commission filing. Okay, so just to give y'all context there, everybody. Okay. Back to you guys, back to this article. Sherry Redstone changed her mind numerous times over numerous years regarding whether to sell Paramount, who to sell to, Ben's told the Wrap. The claims from the special committee are just one side of the story. Representatives for National Investments, Apollo, Warner Bros. Discovery, Paramount, the special committee declined to comment from the story. Warner Bros. Discovery, Paramount merger regulatory fears. On December 19, 2023, then Paramount Global CEO Bob Baskish met in person with Zaslav in New York City. The two executives discussed, among other things, to Hollywood studios. Talks continued during on January 11th. Between January and April, Paramount's management, along with its independent special committee and financial advisor, had various conversations about a possible Warner Bros. Discovery transaction. National Amusements expressed concerns that a deal with Warner Bros. Discovery would pose heightened regulatory risk, both exposing the company and Paramount to further deteriorating industry conditions, and would not likely provide any cash to purchase outstanding shares owned by Paramount shareholders. Nevertheless, the group determined a deal would have had significant synergy potential and opted entering a NDA with Warner Brothers Discovery to allow for mutual due diligence, the filing shows. Warner Bros. Discovery actually never submitted a transaction proposal. In February, the Wrap reported that Warner Bros. Discovery and Paramount were halting merger talks with the Security and Exchange Commission. Filing shows that when discussions continued behind the scenes till April 11th, when Zaslav contacted the Paramount side and told them that while he believed that there was strategic merit to a combination, a deal with Paramount would include any cash to purchase outstanding shares owned by Paramount shareholders. Paramount contacted Warner Bros. Discovery during the go shop process in July, but Zaslav did not express interest in a potential transaction. A joint venture with Comcast, Baskish did not only talk to Zaslav on January 11th. That same day, he had a call with Comcast Chairman and CEO Brian Roberts and discussed a range of possible transactions, including an acquisition by Comcast of joint potential venture involving the company's streaming platform. So for those of you who don't know, there could have been a joint streaming venture with Paramount Plus and Peacock. So Paracock could have been a thing. That was a made-up name on Reddit, and I thought it was hilarious because I'm just like, that would have to be the name. But then also, Warner Bros. Discovery also talked. Trying to think who else. Yeah, so Peacock also talked to HBO Max. Yes, so between Paramount Global, so between Paramount Plus and also Peacock, those were the choices there for that. On January 26th, Comcast informed Paramount wasn't interested in a merger or streaming joint venture, but was open to explore a possible license for Paramount Plus content. But during a February 12th meeting, Comcast changed its tune about a streaming joint venture, provided it could have majority control of the partnership. Hang on, you guys. There we go. From there, a multi-step plan was created involving a streaming joint venture and the sale of Paramount Studios, which management believed was the optimal path forward in the event of no transaction for all of Paramount. The economic terms also included a substantial cash contribution from Paramount to fund the joint venture, but the special committee determined that it would need National Amusement's blessing. By the end of March, the situation has shifted. Paramount's special committee drafted exclusivity agreement for talks with Skydance and told Boschkes to cancel any further meetings with Comcast during a call on March 30th. Redstone also supported pulling the plug on the Comcast discussion. She preferred to enter exclusive talks with Skydance. Paramount contacted Comcast during the Go Shop process in July, but ultimately did not submit a proposal. However, Comcast President Mike Cavanaugh recently said he'd be generally open to streaming partnerships to help grow Peacock. Private equity play for Paramount. Paramount's special committee also received some interest from private equity firms. Party E was a leading private equity firm that submitted a proposal in January for a transaction that will involve a third-party acquisition of a stake in a new entity to which Paramount would contribute a portion of its content library. Another bidder was Party F, identified as a private equity firm focused on middle-market companies. It sent a proposal to Boschkes and Redstone in February, offering an entertainment studio it owed on a debt-free basis and an unspecified amount of cash in exchange for 19.9% of Paramount's outstanding shares. Party F's proposal was contingent upon equal voting rights for shareholders with Class A shareholder premium to be determined for relinquishing their voter rights. Party F later contacted Redstone directly about a similar proposal in April. She ultimately chose not to engage with it. Paramount value had declined a lot, which made it attractive for a PE takeover. Ben said PE is always looking for companies they can purchase cheaply, wrangle some profits out of after cutting costs, restructure and sell off as a desiccated husk, vaguely resembling its former self. Oh, so basically they wanted to do a taxidermy on it. Got it. Okay. Letters from Apollo. This is Apollo Global Management. Nearly 4 months, New York firm Apollo Global Management made numerous plays for Paramount. It started on March 6th. Hang on, y'all, real quick. And hearing Converge. Sorry, lot of good. Okay. All right. For nearly 4 months, New York investment firm Apollo Global Management made numerous plays for Paramount. It started on March 6th when Apollo sent a proposal to Boschkes expressed an interest in buying Paramount Pictures and other film and TV studios at a deal that valued Paramount Studios at $11 billion. You heard me correctly, $11 billion. The investment firm wanted to exclude CBS Studios and Paramount's other primary television studios. On March 21st, the special committee decided to pursue talks with Apollo, but National Amusements said it would not support a sale of Paramount Studios for $11 billion because it did not believe the transaction would maximize value for Paramount shareholders. That same day, Apollo sent a second letter offering $2.5 billion to $3 billion to acquire Paramount's Class A common stock owned by National Amusements and other shareholders interested in selling. It said it could bring in other partners, but didn't reveal details. Redstone firm said it wouldn't support a sale of the asset even twice the $11 billion Apollo was proposing. The special committee nevertheless continued to discuss Apollo's new proposal and determined that it warranted further exploration. National Amusements, on the other hand, continued to believe that Paramount Studios was a crown jewel asset that was critical to Paramount's long-term strategy. National Amusements legal counsel told the special committee. On March 26th, Apollo sent a third letter of interest. It did include financial structure or other transactional terms, including sources of capital. That prompted the committee to question the seriousness of Apollo's interest, and they proceeded to ask the private equity firm for more specifics on financial terms. The special committee decided to hold back on our decision on entry and exclusivity contract with Skydance until Apollo responded. 5 days later, Apollo sent a fourth letter. Good damn. I mean, I'm sorry, child. I mean, this sounds like this was a job that they've applied for 4 times, and every time it is a no, child. And listen, I mean, you know, A+ for effort, but good damn, child. 5 days later, Apollo sent a fourth letter valuing Paramount between $26 billion and $27 billion, while there were still no details on financing or the allocation of consideration between Class A and B shares. Apollo did know a transaction would not accelerate a mandatory repurchase offer for the vast majority of Paramount's outstanding indebtedness in light of SP's recent credit downgrade. On April 1st, the Paramount side reviewed the latest Apollo proposal and felt the private equity firm was showing a lack of urgency given the media attention swirling around the Skydance transaction. It also couldn't determine how much cash Paramount's public stockholders would get in the proposed transaction. Later that day, National Amusements weighed in, calling it a preliminary and not an actionable offer. Redstone's firm then warned, risking Skydance walking away if David Ellis's company decided to enter an exclusive agreement, which National Amusements believed was a credible risk. The next day, Apollo sent yet a fifth letter reiterating its interest. It clarified proposed terms, including that the purchase price would be in cash and that it had sufficient capital to fund 100% of the equity, but continued to omit details regarding the allocation of the consideration between Class A and Class B common stock according to the Security Exchange Commission filing. The 45 days was designed to stack the deck in favor of Skydance's bid, but it looks like they did have a lot of interest. Paramount continued to believe that Apollo was not engaging meaningfully with National Amusements to understand Redstone's priorities, and it was a big risk to Skydance. After shortening the duration of Skydance's exclusivity period from 30 days to 20 days, the committee approved the exclusivity agreement. As talks were going on behind the scenes, Paramount shareholders were publicly expressing opposition to the Skydance deal, arguing the deal would enrich Stone at the expense of Paramount's minority investors, and that Apollo's bid was being unfairly ignored. Ariel Investments' John Rogers Jr., for example, told The Wrap at the time it was considering taking legal action over the Skydance deal if it did appropriately benefit the firm's clients. So, basically what I'm getting from this article is that there was a lot going on. There was a lot of people trying to get a date with Paramount to buy Paramount. Now, I do want to bring up Byron Allen. Now, Byron Allen tried to buy BET for $3 billion, tried to buy ABC for $10 billion. And then tried to buy Paramount. So here it is here. So the comedic turned media mogul has made a $14.3 billion offer to buy all outstanding shares of Paramount Global, according to a statement from Allen's company. The deal will also see Allen Media Group assume roughly $15 billion debt load, Paramount's roughly $15 billion debt load. So he made a $30 billion bid altogether, $14.3 billion with the debt load. So that made it, that and more came out to $30 million. He also offered to buy ABC at the time. $10 billion offer. So Byron Allen was also in this thing. And then, of course, he tried to buy BET. $3.5 billion. Back to the story, back to our destination here, rather. Enter Sony. Meanwhile, on March 21st, Sony Pictures Entertainment and representatives of PARG, a strategic counterpart, reached out to express interest in potential acquisition of Paramount Studios, but not for all. Paramount on May 1st, Apollo submitted a sixth letter along, but this time along with Sony, the partners offered Let's see here. On May 1st, Apollo submitted a 6th letter, but this time, along with Sony, the partners offered to acquire Paramount Class A and B common stock for $28 and $17 per share, respectively, representing premiums of 35% and 49% to the closing prices on April 30th. They also offered to acquire all of National Amusements and Redstone shares for $1.8 billion in cash. Apollo added that they were prepared to reallocate how much cash would go to National Investments and Redstone compared to Paramount public stockholders. The Paramount Group looked at the new proposal and determined that the structure and ownership split between Apollo and Sony had been omitted, and that National Amusements and Redstone would likely find the acquisition of 100% of their shares advantageous. They also worried that such a transaction will receive enhanced scrutiny from regulators and might present a more closing risk than a Skydance transaction. Still, the Paramount side decided to continue to engage with Sony Apollo and discuss how to improve the terms. I think, we're almost there, y'all. Ooh, child, this was horrible. Apollo, Sony, and the Paramount parties finally signed NDAs on May 16th. Even as it engaged with Skydance and Apollo, Sony, Redstone's National Amusements continue to explore National Amusement-only transactions with multiple unidentified parties. The following show on May 12th, legal counsel for special committee said that Sony and Apollo had still not entered in a NDA a week after it was shared with them. 2 days later, news outlets reported that Sony and Apollo were rethinking their bid. On May 27th, Sony and Apollo were conducting due diligence, but they had made much progress in the May 1st proposal. The special committee seemed frustrated with Apollo and Sony, determined that Skydance was the only potential counterparty that was actively engaged. On June 24th, a special committee member called Apollo's financial advisor, who continued to request information from Paramount for due diligence, including a meeting between Sony and Apollo and Paramount management that did not ultimately occur. Apollo sent a 7th and final letter on July 3rd, offering a $4 billion preferred equity investment to acquire Paramount's issued and outstanding shares and deleverage in its capital structure. Over the next 2 days, the Social Committee inquired Apollo about why its latest proposal was still missing certain key details. According to the SEC filing, the committee optimized to prioritize Skydance, figuring it could further engage with Apollo during a go shop period. Representative for Apollo declined to comment. The long distance ended through the special committee contacted Apollo and Sony during the go shop period in July. The parties did not sign new NDA nor engage further on potential deal. Not every suitor will want to jump through continual hoops for an uncertain transaction of a deterring asset. Ben said, "Ooh, child." And Paramount Global's in $15.9 billion in debt. So there was a lot of restructuring going on just to make a deal happen. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. Speaking of business moves in the world of media, now a report Lionsgate and Starz take next steps to formally separate the John Wick Hunger Games and Hunger Games studio, file a registration with the Securities and Exchange Commission to complete a planned separation into two publicly traded companies ahead of a shareholders vote. Lionsgate has taken another step towards a full separation of its studio operation from Starz, its paid TV streaming business. On Wednesday, the Hollywood studio disclosed the public filing of an amended Form S4 registration statement with the Securities, with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission around the long-way separation of the studio's business to be called Lionsgate Studios Corp. and its media business network, mainly Starz. The latest SEC filing, which builds on an earlier October 2024 S4 registration of a joint proxy statement, and Prosperitus calls for Lionsgate Studio business known as LG Studios, not LG Life is Good, the electronic company, but LG Lionsgate, to formally split from Starz to produce two separately traded public companies. The first, LGEC, will be renamed to Starz Entertainment Corp., and the new Lionsgate will be called Lionsgate Studios Corp. Earlier, Lionsgate spun off its film and TV studios business in a special purpose acquisition company, or SPAC, to create a separately traded company with an eye to a formal separation from Starz down the road. That allowed Lionsgate Studios to launch as a standalone company with a listing on the NASDAQ, with its biggest assets being a vast library of movies and TV franchises. The SPAC transaction was structured with the parent company retaining 87.3% of the shares in Lionsgate Studios, while the blank check company, Screaming Eagle Acquisition Corp, controlled the remaining 12.7% equity stake. The Hollywood studio have been exploring its option for Starz, including the formal separation of the pay TV and streaming business from the studio operations. The goal appears to be creating two standalone companies so investors can value the Starz studio assets separately amid a contracting media and entertainment landscape. And while some potential suitors appear to see Starz as a streaming platform, others are looking at Lionsgate and its program library as a possible indie studio acquisition, as digital titans like Apple and Amazon muscle into Hollywood. After the closing of the planned formal separation, pre-transaction shareholders of Lionsgate, the former Hollywood studio, will own the shares in the two separately traded public companies. The transactions involving a complex share exchange structure for shareholders aim to generally be tax-free for U.S. federal income tax purposes for holders of LGEC and LG Studios common shares. The prospectus lays out other details of the proposed corporate structure of the separate studio and media network businesses. Lionsgate plans an annual general and special meeting of its shareholders at its Vancouver headquarters on an unspecified date to obtain approvals. The planned separation agreement, the SEC filing said. The Lionsgate Board of Directors recommends the approval of the plan of agreement for the formal separation of the studio's business and Starz after the transactions close. Lionsgate expects the studio's business to be run by CEO John Feltheimer, Michael Burns, Vice Chair and CFO, Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Barge, among others. Feltheimer, who has run Lionsgate since 2000, recently reviewed its contract with the studio, which extended his deal as CEO in August for 5 years through July 31st, 2029, and Starz post-closing is expected to be run by Jeffrey Hetch, President and CEO of Starz Networks, President Allison Hoffman, CFO Scott McDowell, among others. So, like I said, with Starz, anything is possible. I think that Starz, let's go with the media map. You know how I am about my media map. Hang on, y'all. There we go. So media map here. We'll media map it. Right here. Let's go to the media map. Let's go to the media map. Let's go to the media map. Now, if we look at the media map, right, and this is a big media map, right? So AT&T and Verizon and T-Mobile, they're not going to get into the media business. They're just not. Fox is owned by Disney, 20th Century Fox, so they're not going to get into the game. Netflix, they have their own entity, so that's probably not going to happen. So you got so many pictures, so that's not going to happen. Now, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Now, the company I could see doing this, right? Now, this is just me. But I could see, I'm just looking, y'all, so don't at me. Now, Walmart owns Vizio TV right now. Why would Walmart want to own Lionsgate? Well, guess what? If you make the movies, guess what? You also get the merchandising. Same thing that Amazon does right here, right? Same thing with Amazon. So they have Amazon Studios, They can put the movie out on MGM Plus or Amazon Prime Video, and they have the advertising dollars. However, I think that Target could get Lionsgate too. I do. I absolutely do. Now, if you want to talk about Starz, right? I think that Starz and Google could do something. Because think about it. That would be Google's TV network and streaming platform. They already have YouTube TV. And so the streaming platform can be in partnership with YouTube TV. So Starz will go over to Google. And then Lionsgate will go over to Walmart or Target. That's my guess. All right, finally, y'all. Finally, I'm so excited to bring this to y'all. Dexter Original Sin is coming out on Paramount Plus Showtime. So excited. Dexter Original Sin trailer. Michael C. Hall charged young Dexter's path from student to serial killer. Right here. Dexter Original Sin is lurking right around the corner in anticipation of the upcoming prequel series. Paramount Global has finally debuted a trailer for the upcoming series, which follows Dexter Morgan's path to becoming the avenging serial killer that audiences knew and loved in the original Showtime series. The trailer, just like the series, is narrated by Michael C. Hall, who is grown-up Dexter, but he is in the head of young Dexter. As he looks back on his younger years to explain how he ends up as a blood splatter expert, helping the Miami Police Department solve murders while committing them in his free time. There are scene splices to the trailer that call back to the end of Dexter. New blood Dexter's Hall is shown after he was palled by his son Harrison, Jack Alicott, lying in the snow, motionless, and believed to be deceased. Another scene shows that he was taken to emergency room. That's where his life flash was. I've connected New Blood to Original Sin. The new teaser does not reveal whether Dexter lives or dies, but the second season of New Blood has been named Resurrection for season 2, and that will be starting to film in January. We learned about that at Comic-Con. We'll cover that here on Work. I think we covered it here on Virtual Live, if I'm not mistaken. One can only hope that our favorite serial killer turned longer than Lumberjack may return. In addition to the trailer, a few new foes from the series were also released. Find those below. Watch the trailer above. Dexter Original Sin debuts on December 13th on Paramount, with Showtime will also air on Showtime beginning on December 15th. Set in 1991 Miami, Dexter Original Sin follows Dexter Patrick Gibson as he transitions from student to serial killer. With his bloodthirsty urges can't be ignored any longer, Dexter must learn to channel his inner darkness, or the dark passenger. With the guidance of his father, Harry from Christian Slayer, he adopts a code designed to help him find and ill people who deserve to be eliminated from sight without getting on law enforcement's radar. This is a particular challenge for the young Dexter as he begins a forensics internship at the Miami Metro Police Department. The prequel also stars Molly Brown, Christina Milian, James Martinez, Alex Shimu, Reno Wilson, special guest stars Sarah Michelle Gellar, Patrick Dempsey. Michael C. Hall returns to voice the iconic inner monologue in Dexter Morgan's head. There is Christina Milian as Maria LaGuardia, and I gotta tell you something, she definitely has it. Patrick Gibson here as Dexter. Patrick Dempsey as Captain Aaron Spencer. In Dexter Original Sin. I think that is oh my God, there was Masuka, then there was Dokes, and then there was, what is that brother's name? Batista. Yes, that is Batista right there. Then you have Christian Slayer as Harry Morgan. Then you have Reno Wilson as Bobby White, James Martinez as Angel Batista, Christian Slayer as Harry. So let's watch the trailer. I have not seen this trailer, okay? So it's going to be the first time. Here we go. We're going to play it off of Deadline.com. Okay, hang on, y'all. So I got to do this right. So let me get Dexter up. 1 second, y'all. Y'all know how YouTube is. So thank y'all for the 11 likes. Appreciate y'all. 12 likes now. Thank you so much. Let me get to deadline. Like I said, I have not seen this trailer, okay? I have not seen it. I'm going to watch it all at the same time. Oh, no. Hang on. No. Okay. Oh, come on. Damn it. Cameo. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Why are you being difficult, phone? Why? Okay, so we're going to just do this. There we go. All right, here we go, y'all. The world premiere, well, not the world premiere, but the world premiere on our channel of Dexter Original Sin coming out December 13th on Paramount Plus Showtime, and then coming out on December 15th on Showtime. Here we go.
I'm going to have inside of you, bastard. It really is like they say. Your life flashes before your eyes. There was blood. The code I learned from my phone. Code was to make sure you are different from the people that you kill. Simple. Kill the bad guys who escape justice. Don't get caught myself. Anyone knows how powerful urges can be, it's me. Trust me, you stay the course. You'll be fine.
Well, Dex, homicide looks good on you.
Couldn't agree more. Detective Batista.
Where's my device?
Woo!
Photograph the entire scene. Spatter matters.
It's starting to look like a serial killer art project up in here. So I got myself a job.
Welcome to Miami Metro. The first day of the rest of your life.
Hopefully you're not a chip off the old block. What the problem was to me. I'll honing my skills and help from the people around me. Gotta blend in. One wrong move. Your life. Your sister's. Mine. This is who I am. Who I need to be. Where do I go? Bringing it to life for the first time. It's a long story. Dexter Original Sin. New series streaming this.
Oh, that looks so motherfucking good. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Miss Allen Duncan. Good to see you. Okay, listen. The trailer looks good. The trailer looks good. The trailer looks good. So we're going to review that again. Okay. So we got the opening shot here of Dexter. Okay. And somebody here. So there's somebody in a mask. We don't know who that is. That might be Dexter. But then who is this little kid here? So you got, that's the chief of the Miami Metro Department there. Then you got Harry Morgan. Then you have Henry Slater. I'm trying. The framework, y'all. I was trying to get Patrick Dempsey. Okay, so there's Patrick Dempsey talking to somebody there, where it looks like it's a trial of some sort. And then you got Dexter in his ill room there, all plasticed out and everything, and his tool. So this is Dexter at the end of New Blood, and people didn't like the ending. You have to watch New Blood in order to understand. But basically, Dexter, he was in this hurricane, and everybody thought he was gone, and he becomes a lumberjack, and then he goes to Iron Lake, stays away from Illing for over a decade, and then his son Harrison comes back at the end of the show. His son becomes his father, and that's where Dexter is right there. Now, we don't know if he's alive or not, but there you go. Just a little context there. As you saw there, a couple of scenes there. So there's somebody getting choked there, right? Somebody getting choked. Ill scene. So there is a ill room there, okay? So then you have the graduation. So there's more of that there. And then, of course, those are the victims of the person there. More flashes. You gotta be quick because they hold it there. So that's Henry Slayer being upset with his son there. Then you saw Christian Slater's character. Looks like he's pointing a weapon at somebody. Right there. It looks like Christian Slater's pointing a weapon at somebody. Then you have Showtime Original logo comes up. The mask that way get on him because it's a code of getting rid of the bad people, right? So then forensics, his dad works at the department there. That's somebody who, as you can see here, who has no address, occupation, employer none. So this is somebody who was allegedly bad. That is Batista. So then that is him breaking into case files there. There's another case file entering Herrera Isabella. So apparently somebody could be good or bad. Somebody's body being dragged away there. Michael C. Hall's character, young Dexter. Swampland, it's Miami. Okay. So coming through here, checkpoint. So that's Patrick Gibson as young Dexter there. That's Christian Slayer as Henry Morgan. So there is Dexter Morgan on a case there with his dad. Then Molly Brown is Debbie Morgan. So Debbie is the sister. So Dexter was adopted. But we're going to see how this story folds. So here is Batista. Looks like a pretty good copy of that. Now, right here, Jesus, why couldn't I get a call for this show? Why? Damn it, I couldn't get the call for Love Don't Cost a Thing. Nick Cannon got this from Christine Milian, and now this shit. But you can see a flirty chemistry here because in the show, Laporta and Batista actually dating. So there you go. Then you have Bazooka and Bobby Watt. Now, I don't know who Bobby is. Now, I knew Dave Dokes, but looks like Bobby's a new person there, right there. And Sarah Michelle Gellar is the chief of the whole department. And then Patrick Dempsey is the head of Miami Police. So it looks like there's a lot going on. Then Michael C. Hall is the inner voice of Dexter there. So there's a lot going on with this show. So it looks really, really, really good. They really did their job with this one. And I think it's going to be good, y'all. I think it's going to be really, really, really good. Oh, my Lord Jesus. This is, woo, child. This is going to be good for sure. So, yes, indeed. So, please, please, please. Like I said, I'm debating on if I want to cover it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, but this sector has really rode for me in so many ways. It still rides for me in so many ways. But with this show, though, because it's such a different show, I don't know if I'll be down for it. You know what I mean? So I just gotta see how y'all feel about it. But yes, so those are all of our destinations. This was a bonus show, by the way, just in case you guys did not know. This was a bonus show here. Let me see. Are we still on the air? Hang on. I don't know how Paramount Global did not know. This was a bonus show. Yep, we're still on the air. We're still on the air. So just wanted y'all to know that there, okay? All right. So how cool is that? I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. We've done that. We did all that in 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 5 seconds there. Not too bad. So I will drop that. Whew. Man, what a bonus show tonight. Really. I like I said, I had to talk about Nissan. That was the big kahuna that I really want to talk to you guys about. So, Miss Island Duncan, what are you making for Thanksgiving there? What are you making for Thanksgiving there? Let's see here. There we go. So yes, indeed, y'all. So yes. I know that you guys may not be able to come up, obviously, but I definitely want to drop the link if you guys want to be able to, come on up if you can. I know Miss Island Duncan is cooking, so she may not be able to. But child, I know. Listen. Tell me what other channel goes from Wicked about Good Witch and a Bad Witch to a show about a serial killer all in one show. Tell me what other channel has that range, child. Jesus. No, y'all, I got my yams. I got my sweet potato pies. And then I got my honey baked ham. But it's a bonus ham. I wasn't going to do all that bonus stuff. But yes, indeed. So, by the way, y'all, I did play the song earlier. So let me, in honor of Thanksgiving, right? In honor of Thanksgiving, I only feel that it would be right to play this song. Why technology is not wanting to cooperate with me. There we go. And then let me pull up this song here, because it's only fitting for Thanksgiving. Now, Mariah Carey can have, Christmas, right? November 1st, her song came out. It's time. But I think we all know. That there's only one thing to do with this. Now wants to work. Hang on. So I hope that you played this at least one time. Okay, I do hope that you played it at least one time. Okay, so if you haven't played it, you need to. Okay, so give me one moment, please. Thank you. So I get this up for y'all. At first, I wasn't in the mood because holidays are sad for my sisters and I. Oh, I'm so sorry, beautiful. I've made 2 sweet potato pies, 2 pecan pies, and a lemon pound cake, collard greens, purple hue peas, candy sweet potatoes. Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving. You baked a lot, cooked a lot. Absolutely. And you know what? In honor of that, I have a good friend of mine. We all know her as her auntie, recently, but she's got something to say.
Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, greens, potatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it!
Oh my God! Broccoli, rice, casserole, mac and cheese, green beans, chicken and dressing, give with gravy, turkey necks, baked chicken, ham, squash ham. I think that's it.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, greens, potatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it!
Is there anybody here I can stand by? You name it! Yes, I've done a lot. I love baking. Our 4 girls, only 2 of us cook. Oh, my Lord. You name it! Good evening, Braylon and chat. Just came in time for this Turkey Day Eve laugh. Well, you know what? Just for you and everybody that's coming in, one more time.
Look at here! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it! beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, 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 greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, you name it, you name it, you name it, you name it. You name it! Look at here! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, 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 greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. You name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, 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 greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! 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 Look at here!
I see y'all comments here. That lay looking too. Braylon, don't you make me mess up none of this food. Listen, I am not responsible for the destruction that happens in anyone's house by watching this show. Okay, you already know what this show is. It is what it is. I'm peeling eggs, rolling. I'm never hungry afterwards. Hopefully, since I prepped her, I should be okay tomorrow. I bet she don't have chitlin stuffed potato. I'll leave it there. Nope. One thing I can say is after getting in the kitchen, brought back memories of my grandmother and my mother. That's beautiful, my friend. That's beautiful. Hang on, y'all. I'm still right here with y'all. Now, what we're not going to do is blame things on me, okay? That's what we're not going to do, okay? Listen, you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and you know why you're here because you need a laugh, okay? Now, listen, that's what we're not going to do. Oh, Lord Jesus. Listen, it's all in good fun, y'all. I want y'all to be able to laugh. Okay, we have went through a lot this year, and anything I can do to make y'all laugh, to make you smile, to make you reflect, that's what I'm here to do. Like, this was supposed to be, well, not this was supposed to, but this is a whole bonus show. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. So my mind is made up. I was listening over to Sassy in the Bushes. I said, let me see who lied. Listen, you know, I love me some Sassy. Honestly, like I said, this was a bonus show, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So you were doing fine till you got over. Now don't do me. Don't do me now. Don't do that now. Don't do that. I'll give y'all another funny because I just saw this on my Instagram here. Hang on one quick second. Let me get this up. Oh my Lord. By the way, I will say this. If Touched by Angel ever did come back, Shirley Caesar could be the only other person that could play Tess. You know what I mean? And she could have been Tess' sister. That's the only other person I could see playing. Tess' sister and Touched by Angel. Now, Braylon, I just want you to know something. Anything you want in life, you name it. I'm sorry. Y'all check this out from the Shade Room about Ray J. Here we go.
I do. But it's just something that you do to your, like, to people and your fans and the people around you, and like you just so magnetic. And so you magnetizing me to the energy, and I love it. Like, I fucking love this, Nikki. I love being on live with you. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm having such a good time. I don't give how it go. I'm having a good time.
Nikki is like, what the hell?
What is this with your eyes that you're doing it? But like, what?
I'm just showing you that I'm confident. Like, I'm serious. I'm looking you dead in your eyes.
What would you look at somebody like though if you wanted them to like you? You know?
I ain't flirted in so long, Nikki. I don't even know how to be attractive no more. I don't know.
That's real.
Like I ain't been attractive in like years, so I don't know how to be attractive. I just know how to be honest, and I'm telling you right now.
So listen, Ray J, you are ugly, but you don't have to say that. you gotta learn be confident in yourself.
That hurt me.
Ugly people, you know, can do things too.
Wow. You hurt me. Now you hurt me again. Yo, Nikki, why you hurt me? Like, damn. Like, you made my heart drop. Now I'm gonna go get a nose job. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to get concealed. That's what it is.
Nothing wrong with you, boy. Shut up. You want attention so bad. Sit down.
No, I don't. I need to get concealed. That's what it is. I've been up too long. I do.
Oh my God. Darn timers going off left and right, brain from me. I did not throw you off your square. I did nothing. I am drinking my water, minding my black-owned business, and going on tour. I cause no trouble on YouTube. Nope. Don't cause none. It was the fact for me that Nicki Minaj said, you know, you're ugly, but you don't have to say that. Ugly people can do things too. Like, what the fuck, Nicki? Damn. Oh my Lord. Yeah, he does need mental health counselor, child. Oh my Lord Jesus. I'm like, really? You know what, Ray J? But you know what you need to do? You and Nicki Minaj, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Now I'm gonna come on camera and say this because I want my motherfucking credit if this happens. Okay. Give me a moment. By the way, STRYVE protein snacks is amazing. Also do Baginga beef jerky. This is a vibe. I would be a content creator for this company. Also this one as well. Now, you know how Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg did their pilot party? Ray J, you need to get Nicki and y'all need to do the same damn thing. Now, if y'all get credit for this, or if y'all start this show, all I want is a motherfucking check, an executive producer credit, and to be an executive producer on the show. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Okay? But Ray J's and Nicki Minaj's drink party would be amazing. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm gonna help you out, Ray J, because obviously you don't know how to produce television. So I'm gonna help you out. Now, I'm going to show you this. Okay. Now, this is. Oh Lord, hang on, y'all. Hang on. Let me pull this up, child. Pull this up. Now, this is NYX Fusions. So you have a Moscato, you have watermelon Moscato, you have the Concord, you got the light roast. Here are the lights. Got Chardonnay light, Rosé light, Moscato and peach, Moscato mango, Moscato watermelon Moscato. Got sangria, classical and tropical. And again, they got the Concord. Now you probably are wondering, Braylon, why are you bringing this up, Ray J? Good question. Very good question. Now, Ray J, do with this what you will. Okay? Don't ever say that there's not anybody out here to help you. Don't ever say that you cannot make a bag. Nicki Minaj is a co-owner of NYX Fusions. And Mona Scott Young is the CMO. Now, you know her, Ray J, because guess what? She signed your Love and Hip Hop Hollywood check, sir. call Nikki, say, hey, I know you have a Moscato brand, right? You have a brand called NYX Fusions, and you're the co-owner of the company. Let's do a Ray J, Nicki Minaj Moscato party. Bring in your celebrity friends, play games, eat food, be on TV, get paid. Courtesy of Brainly. You're welcome. Don't you ever say that there ain't people out here that know their shit. Okay. All right. Now, I better get credit for that shit. She needs to run red lights on the way to get him. He's never been the same after the Special K. Child, listen, I'm just saying. Bray, are you going to do a year review of Brayla's best destinations for the new year? You know what? I've been thinking about that. Because, y'all, we've done over 600 episodes, child, of Virtual Tour Live. We have done like 3 seasons, because that totals up to 555. So we've done like 3 seasons of Virtual Tour Live. Braylon, I don't think Ray J is mentally competent for anything. Well, I mean, listen. If he don't do it, it's fine. But he also can't say that nobody gave him the idea. You know what I mean? Because we've done over 600 episodes, I don't know what will be the best of the year, because we cover so much, child. I don't even know where to start. I mean, how would y'all want to do it, right? I mean, because it would be an all-night stream, like from what, 9 p.m. all the way to 2 a.m. You know what I mean? So maybe we can, go from there and just talk about, just any of the destinations that we covered this year. Pick the ones with the highest views. Okay, I like that. I can roll with that. I can do that. Because, child, there was a lot of destinations we've covered. A lot of them. I think that's the thing that keeps me engaged with you guys, is that you guys are game for anything because I'm game for anything, right? And we're not boxed in up here. We're not. I was talking with your girl today, and she was like, "Right, you don't even cover LAMH. You really don't. Like, you cover everything else." You know what I mean? And I think as this sector turns, I think that this channel will become more and more and more and more and more of a platform of, wow, this really is an escape. This is a place that covers everything else, and it goes to show that the world is bigger than reality TV. So I do see the growth in the channel. I see that the topic, and I think y'all have seen the topics evolve as well, right? Y'all have seen the destinations evolve. That we deal with some grown destinations on this show. It gets real on this show. Like I always say, we are usually meeting at an intersection right here. So this is an intersection right here. So this here and this here. This is an intersection, right? We're usually meeting at an intersection where right is right and wrong is wrong. Needs to be said out loud. And, when you think about this iconic intro, right? When you think about this car right here, whenever we are at an intersection, right? Whenever we're at an intersection, I gotta put this. Sometimes, I usually put the car on cruise control with our destinations, but every once in a while, I'll put my foot on the gas pedal, and I don't know how fast the car is gonna go, but somehow we don't end up in a wreck, in a mental wreck. You know what I mean? But sometimes I do have to put my foot on the gas pedal because that topic deserved it. You know what I mean? Like, I put the gas pedal on Mia Thorne tonight and gave no fucks about it. So, you know, it is what it is. But I think it is the dynamic of I don't know what I don't know, but I do know what I do know, and I'm willing to learn. I think that is the sauce of this channel. By the time you see the roadmap, you know I'm going to have something to say. You just don't necessarily know what I'm going to say until I start that stream. And that's the magic sauce of this channel. You do not know what is going to come out of my mouth until we are live. And I keep that, and I maintain that energy. I maintain that energy so much because, you know, I learned that from Oprah and Regis. If I talk to y'all before the show, then there's no show, right? If I read all these articles before the show, I already got my opinion. So it pops the helium out the balloon, rather. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the unknown. You really don't know what I'm going to say until I'm live. But to recap tonight's bonus edition, Wicked, apparently Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande both got paid, right? But they both got paid differently. So Cynthia allegedly got paid $1 million, or Ariana Grande got paid $15 million. But apparently Universal said that, hey, both of them got paid equally. Chantel Powell has a business called Play Pits, inspired by her son. And they are available at Target stores and Target.com. NBC Universal is either spinning off or selling off their networks. They're spinning off right now to a new company, but potentially those networks could be sold. I gave some predictions of all the networks where they could go. Nissan might be Honda's property. That's right. Apparently, a executive at Nissan said that Nissan only has 12 to 14 months to be around as a brand and as a company. So Honda might get Nissan. Paramount Global, there was some inside negotiations going on from the wrap. I'm talking about the behind the scenes minutia of Paramount Global. As y'all know, Paramount has been bought by Skydance for $8 billion. We covered that here on Virtual Tour Live. Just go to the search bar on this channel, type in Skydance, click it, watch it, be informed. Like, usually, and my thoughts will tell you, we usually cover a lot of stories here that finally get picked up by everybody else. Seriously. Like, no joke. Like, I remember we covered Baby Hughes here on the channel, and then the next time that we covered it, it was at Target. So, like, we literally do cover things that you don't find on Kim Pyre's channel. You don't find on DJ Rich Sky's channel. You don't find on Justin Diego's channel. And here's the gag, right? They don't have to do that. And I think it is a disservice, disrespectful, and a disgrace when people try to find the same content everybody. Kim Pyre is Kim Pyre. And Kim Pyre has every right to be Kim Pyre, because guess what? For all the entertainment stuff, Kim Pyre got it. But for everything else, there's me. You know the old saying, there's some things that money can't buy, but for everything else, there's MasterCard. Braylon, was Nissan known by another name a long time ago? That I don't know. I can look it up though. Let me see here. Oh, by the way, Starz and Lionsgate are separating. They are separating. They're separating. So Starz may be sold to another entity. Now, I've said that Bounce TV and Starz could combine and form a new Starz, or form a bigger Bounce TV. And then Dexter Original Sin is coming on December 13th on Paramount Plus with Showtime, and then it will be on Showtime December 15th. And then Dexter Resurrection will be happening. They'll be filming starting in January with Michael C. Hall. So, a lot going on. Virtual Tour Live. Back off camera. Nissan. Let's look up Nissan. No, it looks like it's always been a Nissan. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on one second. Hang on. Hey, some people, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Hopefully all is well with you. Right here. So it looks like the company traces back to the beginnings of the 20th century, which Zaibatsu. So apparently that used to be that, but now it's called the Nissan Group. So they did have another name right there. So yeah. And that's the headquarters in Japan. So this is the international headquarters of Nissan. So of course there's Nissan USA, there's Nissan Canada, there's Nissan UK. So they're spin-off headquarters, right? So yes. By the way, I got me some Taylor Powell. That thing is smooth as I don't know what. I think Sassy being a little too harsh for Taylor Powell. It's delicious. Because I first opened it, I took like a little bit of sip. But then I drank a little bit more. I'm like, whoa, that hits. Let's see. Braylon, wishing you, the moderators and chat, a happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to get this stuff done so I can enjoy tomorrow. As always, love when I can catch you alive. Thank you so much. Love you right back. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. We're always trying to have a good time for y'all. Because the world needs it. Oh, it's no problem. Taylor, New York, y'all did y'all thing with that poor child. Yes. I like Taylor Pope. I will be a content creator for Taylor Pope. We could have Doc on the Port Fridays. Mm-hmm. Save you some Taylor Pope. I only got one bottle, child, so I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but woo. Jesus be offense. Man, oh man. But yes, indeed, y'all. Like I said, I think we'll ride it out till 2:30 or 2:40, and then we'll end it. But thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. We are live on tour, just chilling out. And yes, y'all, I know that he got rejected for his bond once again. I didn't really think it was that big of news because he got denied the first 2 times. Like, come on, y'all, really? A $50 million bond, really? But my Lord. Yeah, that is true, my friend. That is very, very true. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be over with the family. And then I'll be over here after that, after spending time with my family. I'll be over here with my yams, my sweet potato pies, and my honey baked ham, and my Taylor Pope. Having a good time with y'all on Melody's Live. So listen, y'all pray for me. I don't know, like Captain Venus will be there. I hope she is, y'all, because I cannot do this by myself. Child, listen. Oh, wait, shout out to Ro React. She put out a video of Trey Songz, The Dark Side, legal battles, allegations of fall from grace, #trending, #music. Shout out to Ro React, for sure. And also, Diddy will remain in jail until trial. So that will be happening in May, child. Yes, indeed, child. Oh, man. Sounds like you need a lot of rest. Sound like you need a lot of rest for tomorrow. You know, not even Turkey Day will stop the trolls. Child, I know. Love you, my thoughts. Good night. I hope you enjoyed the show. It gave you a little bit of laugh before the day starts with Turkey Day. And shout out to everybody who will be celebrating Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Indigenous People Day to you as well. So make sure everybody's covered around here on Brainley's virtual tour, the Brandon Brainley's virtual tour live as well. So, I did and always do. Thank you so much, my friend. Much love to you. And like I said, I do believe that, we will hit 3K. And listen, I believe we'll hit 3K by New Year's Eve or at the beginning of the year, because we are on track to get there. We're at 2,822 subscribers right now, so we're getting there. You know what I mean? So one step at a time. And I appreciate anyone and everyone for taking time out to believe in me, whether that is a like, whether that's a comment, whether that's a share, whether that's a subscribe. It all adds up. We're almost at 250,000 total views. That's 250,000 views, y'all, on YouTube. So we're getting there slowly but surely. And I thank each and every one of you for doing that. So, y'all are amazing. 5 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. You name it. Two more times, y'all. I love this song so damn much. Here we go, y'all.
Look at here. Look.
Woo, child.
Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it. 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 Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it. 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 Look at here. Look. Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it. You name it. You name it. You name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hog, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hog, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbit, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, 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 greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, cane, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! 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 Jesus! You name it!
To give y'all a little laugh on the way out the door, listen, this was a bonus show for you all tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Virtual tour live has become a refuge for me, as I hope it has become a refuge for you when the world is seeming out of its center of on its axis and core, and it's off the center of its soul, and you're trying to figure out how to be, and if you wonder if there's any light in the world, I'm glad that this can be a place for you, as we get into Thanksgiving tomorrow. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it will be Indigenous People Day for you. I do hope that you find some light, some love, and some joy. There are a lot of people that have lost a lot of things, from children to family members to spouses to job opportunities to lost relationships, you know what I mean, and many, many more things. I do hope that you give love, grace, and space to what has been lost. I do hope that you can give energy, light, and positivity to what people can gain. But most of all, recognize, y'all, we got too many problems in the world. Be the damn solution. Please, for the love of God. Okay? Like I said, of course, I'll be on tomorrow with you guys on the TikTok Live. So y'all pray for me, because, child, it's going to be a lot for a live. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's whew, Lord Jesus, just. But most of all, y'all, just please enjoy your family. Please enjoy your friends. Even if you are a family of one, cook something small for yourself. Like I said, I don't have anything too crazy. I got my honey baked ham. I got my yams. I got my rolls. I got my sweet potato pies. And I am going to have myself a grand old time. You understand? So please enjoy yourself, and love the world that we're in, because life is too short for you to be struggling, dougling, schmuggling, not happy. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. So we're going to take it all the way out to 2 hours and 40 minutes here. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed the show, that you guys feel something, from this space. You know what I mean? I think every time I step into the space, I immediately get excited to see so many regulars, see some new faces, but most of all, cover some things that maybe you didn't know before. If I can if I can put you to sleep in a way where it's like, you know what, the world's okay. Maybe it ain't that bad. If it gives you a reflection of, you know what, I need to take inventory, because when I saw Braylon's virtual tour live, it was a little much. But you know what, though, Braylon, he gave love, grace, and space to that destination, and you know what, I'm going to be okay. That's what this show is. And I genuinely appreciate the uniqueness of this show. There is no other show like it on YouTube. The topics that we covered, the range that we covered. I mean, we went from Wicked to a serial killer in one night. Like, where they do that at? You know what I mean? So we are here taking it out to 2 hours and 40 minutes. And yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. 4 people in the building. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be with the parents, chilling out with them and my sister, and then I think we'll be watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know, the Thanksgiving Day Parade is more like background, noise, but it's there. And then, of course, the Christmas season starts, when Santa comes in. It's not Christmas season until that happens, and I'm sure Mariah Carey will be there to, say, all I want for Christmas is you, child. So I'm sure Mariah Carey is in New York City. She is resting and getting herself together to bring in Christmas. So it should be a good time had by all. So yes, indeed. We're almost there to 2 hours and 40 minutes, and then we'll head on out here. But thank you all so much. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you are always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we'll rise up to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just providing some love, grace, and space for people on pre-Thanksgiving Day. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it. Or receive love, you gotta give it. Or receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, enjoy the food tomorrow. I know that some of y'all trying to watch your figures. I know for us, men, we're trying to watch our cholesterol, not get diabetes. But y'all, tomorrow, just enjoy. We've been through a lot this year, so please enjoy, okay? Like I said, commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Of course, we'll be back on Friday, and then Saturday I'll be on La Renee Creole's YouTube channel. So excited, proud, and honored to be joining a great content creator, a great community, and also stepping out on faith, y'all. So we'll be talking about theme park stuff Saturday at 12 noon. So very, very excited. So one love, much love, all love. Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving or happy Indigenous People Day. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
For Ramirez?
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show that.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
city. And this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money.
Are you ready?
They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy. Coming in hot.
It's far from elementary. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too. I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter. Because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter. Because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter. Because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.